Hi there, good morning to you, and thank you for joining with me this morning, as I appreciate your company. I've always been fascinated by the letters that the Apostle Paul wrote to the emerging church all over the world, and some of the things that he wrote. Now, it is obvious that the church at Corinth, people were kind of arguing and fighting and falling out with one another. So he appeals to them to work together. And he uses this fascinating analogy of the human body. He says the brain doesn't say to the stomach, I don't need you any longer, or vice versa. They all cooperate for the good of the body as a whole. And that's his argument to the good Christian people at Corinth. This rather rubbishy poem, I suppose, just nails it when it says, Dick needs Jane, and Jack needs Jill, and Tom is Jerry's chum. Need we mention Mutt and Jeff, and Tweedledee and Num? And don't forget that Adam was a bosom friend of Eve's, like ham and eggs, or curds and whey. Good friends go well together. There's salt and pepper, fish and chips, and Scots wi' hay forever. Yes, friendship is a fact of life, from Loch Lomond to Shanghai. As Alder said to Wilbur, it's the only way to fly. We've got to live with diversity and accept diversity. I mean, men and women are different. What do they say? Men are from Mars and women are from Venus. But there's even other differences. I'm told that the oldest of a family is always pretty different from the youngest. The oldest, the behaviour and their activities were much more restricted. Because I remember being in one family where the oldest girl, pointing at her young sister, said, I mean, me, I could do nothing. I had to be in at 10 o'clock. But she could be out all night. The princess got away with murder, and there's maybe truth of that. But there is great diversity in the world. Men, women, oldest, youngest, black, white, tall, short. You could go on. We are all different. It would be a pretty dreary world if we were all the same. I was reading recently of a farmer, I think he comes from Bulgaria, who figured that his goat was pretty special. He said the goat can determine the character of a man simply by looking at a picture of that person. And if the goat butts the picture, then the man is bad. If the goat eats the picture, then the man is good. And he has actually used that to determine which boyfriend his girls should go with. I'm not quite sure who is the goat, the animal, or indeed the man. Diversity is a great gift. We're all different, and it's wonderful if we can cooperate. I believe we all have a gift, a special gift, and I hope in this new year, for we've just kind of started the new year in the month of January, that we will use that special gift that we have to better our family, our neighbourhood, our community, and even our church a better place. Don't be like the Corinthians and fight with one another. God bless you, and thank you again for joining with me.
The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. He makes me down to lie in pastures green. He leadeth me in pastures green.